I'm here with sophomore basketball player Ryan Blicker on his thoughts of the renovation of the Soulier Sports Complex on the campus of Stonehill College. Ryan, what do you think is going to be the biggest benefit to the school in renovating the sports complex?
Um, I just think it'll help attract not just athletes, but students, because right now I think our SPOCA compared to other schools around the area, the facilities are a little bit weaker and not as attractive, and I just definitely think it'll help enroll students in Stonehill.
What is the SPOCO renovation going to bring to the student body that it doesn't now?
Um, I just think it'll make it more enjoyable and more fun for kids to do like intramural sports and all the weight training, jogging and stuff. It'll just make all that stuff more, not more accessible, more exciting and effective.
Right. What is the SPOCO renovation going to do for recruiting for teams like the basketball team who right now don't really have a weight room or locker room that is acceptable for top-notch talent that recruits to low Division I schools as opposed to better Division II schools like Stonehill?
I think the SPOCO it'll definitely help recruiting efforts because I think the weight rooms will be much nicer, and that's always a big thing for like recruiting athletes and stuff. The weight rooms, and then yeah, I just think it'll be a nice facility for all the sports that have to do stuff indoors, not in the basketball court. They'll have a nice, much better field house to do all those activities on instead of having to worry about going into Merckert or on the floor they have now in the SPOCO is not very good for sports.
Are you going to utilize the SPOCO more as a student athlete for weight training and strength training, or are you just going to continue to do what you do now? Or are the facilities going to encourage you to work harder?
Um, I don't know if it'll encourage me to work harder, but it'll definitely make it easier for me to do my job because I think the weight rooms will be much more up to speed with the rest of the conference and local schools. I think that'll help all the athletes do the things they need to do easier.
And a big part of the renovation, as told by athletic director Brendan Sullivan, was that the athletic department is moving all 14 varsity athlete coaches' offices into the sports complex. How do you feel that this is going to help the athletic department in continuing to thrive and build by centralizing all coaching offices from around campus into the sports complex?
I definitely think it would make it easier for kids to locate all that stuff and not have to walk into academic buildings. Like I know a lot of the offices now, like there's some in the Union, there's some in other various buildings. It'll make it easier to separate the athletics from the academics and just easier to find all the coaches and stuff. I think it'll make it like a better vibe for recruits and stuff too, walking in the Spokane and seeing all the different offices instead of having to walk into an academic building to meet with their coach or whatever it is.
Okay, Ryan, thanks a lot for your time.
Thanks for having me.